How do I complete the semi-annual reporting form, SAR 7? This video will assist you to complete the SAR 7 accurately and will help you understand your responsibilities in reporting changes in income, housing costs, persons living with you, and address changes. This video will also teach you when the SAR 7 is due to the county, how often the SAR 7 is due, what information must be reported, what verification documents you will need, and the difference between the report month and the submit month. The Eligibility Status Report, also known as the SAR 7, is a form most recipients of CalWORKs, Cash Aid, and CalFresh must complete. Sign and send to the county, along with verifications, every 6 months in order to maintain eligibility to CalWORKs and/or CalFresh. The information you will report will help the county determine your future benefit amount. Keep your benefits from being stopped or delayed by carefully completing your eligibility status report on time and mailing it with all required verifications in the envelope provided helps ensure your benefits will not be delayed or stopped. Your SAR 7 is required for you and your family to continue receiving the benefits you need. You will be receiving your SAR 7 in the mail with a prepaid envelope from the county. Let's do a quick overview of what must be reported on the SAR 7. Then we will look at how to answer specific questions. You must report and send verification or proof of earnings and/or monies received in the report month on all related persons living with you and all the persons buying and preparing food with you if receiving CalFresh benefits. You must also report what has happened since you sent the previous report, a change in address if you have moved, and changes in housing costs. Information you expect will change in the next 6 months. Will you change jobs? Will your housing costs change? Will you be getting married? It can be confusing to understand, so we will review the definition of report and submit months. Report month is the month for which you must report all information to determine your benefits. You must report income, expenses, and what has changed in your household. In this example, October is the report month. Therefore, you must report what has happened in October and provide proof or verifications for the month of October. The submit month is the month you will sign and turn in the SAR 7. This is the submit month, the month you are required to submit or send the SAR 7. In this example, November is the submit month. Remember, the SAR 7 must be signed in this month. For example, if you submit the SAR 7 in November, you will be reporting what has happened during the month of October. October is the report month, and November is the submit month. The submit month is the month you will sign and turn in the SAR 7. Remember, the SAR 7 cannot be signed before the first day of the submit month. How often do I send the SAR 7? The SAR 7 report must be sent every 6 months for CalFresh and for CalWORKs. For example, if you applied for benefits in June, the report month would be October. You would be required to submit the SAR 7 in November. At your interview for benefits, you will be provided with the SAR 7 report and submit month reminder card that will remind you to report changes on time to the county. The SAR 7 is due to the county by the 5th of the month. If you have not yet received your SAR 7 by the beginning of the month, you must contact the county. Your benefits may be stopped or delayed if the SAR 7 is late, incomplete, or a signature is missing. Contact the county if you have not received the SAR 7 by the beginning of the month. Please be aware, the county will collect an overpayment of money when the SAR 7 report is returned late and reported changes result in a decrease in benefits. Now we will address each question on the SAR 7. Complete the section only if you want the county to stop your Cash Aid, CalFresh, and/or Medi-Cal case. Complete the address change section only if you have moved. Report how much rent you are paying at the new address, and if you are paying utilities for heating or cooling separate from your housing expenses. It is required to report a change of address no later than 10 days after you move. You don't have to wait for the SAR 7 to inform the county of an address change. Call the phone service center at 1-888-421-8080. Note, if you have not moved but your housing costs have changed, report this information in question 3 as Other. Household information, question 1. List any changes in who lives with you, changes to your address, including changes in apartment number, and changes in housing costs since you last reported. This includes newborns, people who are temporarily absent from the home, anyone who dies, entered, or left a hospital or institution, including jail or prison. Has anyone moved in or out of the home? Address change, housing costs, questions 2 and 3. Give us the facts about any changes in your address or phone number since you last reported. If you are getting CalFresh, you may be asked to give proof of new housing costs, like rent and utilities. If your costs have increased because of the move, be sure to list the new amounts. This may increase your CalFresh benefits. Remember to attach proof. Has anyone been convicted of a drug-related felony? Convictions, fleeing, and parole probation violations. Question 4. This question applies to anyone already living with you who had any of these happen since you last reported. It is also for anyone who moved into your household who may have a drug felony conviction, who is running from the law or in violation of parole or probation. We need the person's name, the place, and date of the arrest or conviction. If you reported the information to the county before, you do not need to report the same information. Expenses. CalFresh information. Questions 5, 6, and 7. These questions may change your CalFresh benefits. This information may lower the income we count and increase your benefits. For people aged 60 and older or who are disabled, report any changes to your out-of-pocket medical costs. For any CalFresh household, report changes to your costs for child or adult dependent care needed for work or training. If you pay child support, report any changes in the amount paid. Attach proof to see if you can get more benefits. Have you sold, bought, or traded a car? Property. Question 8. List anyone who got, bought, sold, traded, spent, or gave away any property. Property includes land, home, cars, bank account, money payments, lottery or casino winnings, retroactive Social Security, tax refunds, etc. Include gifts and loans. List whose property, the type of property, when it changed, and the value of the property on the form. Check the box for what happened. Attach proof. If you have already reported and provided proof of new property, you do not have to report it again unless there has been a change. Employment income. Question 9. List all income from employment, earnings, tips, training allowances, benefits, or other earnings anyone got in the report month. List the amount before taxes or deductions, the gross amount. Attach proof. Employment income includes, but is not limited to, paychecks, cash income, vacation pay, bonuses, money from self-employment, temporary job or training income, rental income, in-home supportive services, etc. If self-employed, you can get a 40% deduction for expenses without proof. If your expenses are higher and you want to claim actual expenses, list all business expenses on a separate sheet of paper. Attach proof if using actual expenses. We need to know if you think the income will continue or if you know it will change. Also, if you are working on call or have a schedule that changes a lot, write this information on your SAR 7 form. Other income. Question 10. List all other income from any source. Attach proof. Disability or retirement income includes SSI, Social Security, Veterans Disability Benefits, Workers' Compensation, or any other disability or retirement payments. Unemployment benefits. Other. Lottery winnings, insurance or legal settlements, gifts or loans, rental assistance, free housing, utilities, clothing, or food, or if someone paid all of these costs for you, or anything else. List 1. Who got the income, 2. Where they got the money from, and 3. The amount they got. Tell us if you think the income will continue, or if you know it will change. If you know it will change, tell us when it will change and how much. Any other changes? Question 11. List other things that could change your eligibility or the amount of your benefits. Examples of changes you should report are a family change, job, employment changes, disability, immigration status, insurance, child custody, in-home support services, school attendance, for cash aid only, student age 6 through 18 stopped or started attending school regularly. For age 16 or older student, started or stopped school or college. You may be able to claim costs for books, school transportation, etc. Someone paid for all of my housing, food, clothing, or utility costs. Please explain. Other. It is important to remember to date and mail back the SAR 7 report in the submit month. If you sign and date the SAR 7 incorrectly, your benefits may be delayed or stopped. In this example, the report month is October and the submit month is November. Therefore, the correct signature month is November. Let's quickly review the signature page. If this were a CalFresh case only, one adult has to sign the SAR 7 under the penalty of perjury. For cash aid cases, CalWORKs, both spouses or domestic partners, if living together, must sign the SAR 7 under penalty of perjury. The county will collect an overpayment when the SAR 7 is completed late and reported changes result in a decrease in benefits. For additional assistance, call the Phone Service Center at 1-888-421-8080, Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. through 5:30 p.m., and speak with a benefits representative about completing an application. Go to 1020 Emmeline Avenue, Building B in Santa Cruz, or 18 West Beach Street in Watsonville to complete an application or speak with a benefits representative who can assist you in completing an application in person. You may need to return for an in-person, face-to-face interview.